Shalom and greetings from Jerusalem, Jane. I want to share a testimony about something that happened here in Israel because it gives all honor to God and it shows the incredible kindness from the Jewish people. I actually don't think that I have shared this specifically in public before. About, I think, 9 years ago, when I was actually living down south, the house I was staying in was using a special laundry detergent. It was summer, it was brutally hot. So this pale Danish Viking got a very bad rash from the laundry detergents. And I actually ended up in Beersheba in the emergency room. One of my Jewish friends brought me there on a Friday before Shabbat. So we are sitting in this emergency room and it's a lot of hustle and bustle. I saw our IDF soldiers sitting there with the hooked up, getting fluid, being dehydrated. People were coming and going. Ambulances was bringing in patients. There were large Arab families who came in to be with their family. So there was a lot going on. My file said that I was there with a rash. So I kept going further and further down in the pile because it didn't seem serious. And of course, if someone came in seriously ill or broken foot or something, they came before me. So we were waiting 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and it was really hot. And this rash was literally many places on my body, except literally on my legs and on my face. And I was running a fever. So 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. And I started getting dizzy and I started getting hungry. And my friend and I was looking at each other and we were like, let's go see if we can buy some food. We are going out and there are just all of these vending machines. You can get some candy or chips. So my friend walks over to the secretary who was sitting at the counter in the reception. And she was saying, we have been here for 5 hours. And my friend is sick and we are getting more and more hungry. Is there anywhere we can get some food? So this lady was saying, unfortunately, no, everything has closed in preparation for Shabbat. And I remember that I just kind of turned my back to her and I was actually praying. I was saying, God, I'm so hungry. Please help. And I don't know what happened except this lady got up behind the counter and she said, just wait a minute. She goes out in back, we're just standing there, and she comes in and she had went to the staff's room and she just raided the fridge. She brought bread, yogurt, cheese, eggs, cucumber, tomato, and she said, enjoy, bon appetit. And I was like, but you don't know us. And she was like, bon appetit. So my friend and I just looked at each other and we were like, what just happened here? So I remember we sat outside in the shade, enjoying the breeze. And we were saying, God, thank you very much. And I felt God said, Jane, in front of you, in front of your enemies, I set you a table. I think you all know that scripture. So that was just remarkable. I've never experienced anything like that. And we were just so grateful. So we were sitting there eating all of this delicious food. I was like, this is one of the best meals I've ever had. And then we finished eating. We went into the emergency room and they were so busy. And I could feel my temperature was rising. So I was just sitting watching. And there was this one particular doctor. And he looked so calm and kind. And I was saying, God, I don't mind if that's going to be my doctor. So my friend actually walked up to the nurse and she said, now we have been here for 6 hours and my friend, this rash is literally spreading. So 10 minutes later, the same doctor came out and he says, Jane Keel? I said, yep, that's me. Long story short, he had to call in another specialist and they gave me some pills. I got an injection in my butt, and they just said, you know, stay out of the sun, use this ointment, and you'll be fine. And I did. It all went away. So I just want to give all honor to God, because, you know, we can pray about everything. We can pray about big things. We can pray about small things. God is the same God. He sees your needs. He sees you in the moment. He sees your tears. He sees your laughter. He sees your grief. He sees your desperation. He sees your happiness. You can talk to him about everything that you need. And there's nothing he would want more than to answer your prayers and be a blessing to you, like he was for me that day when I desperately needed food. I can't believe we got all the food from the refrigerator from the staff, and, you know, we saw the right doctor and all the rest went away. I got my smooth, pale, Danish skin back. So God is so good, and the Jewish people are just incredible. I mean, they are always, always, always out there helping wherever they can. They helped me, you know, I was just a stranger, but she saw there was a need. These two ladies are hungry. They have waited for 5 hours. Everything has closed. Well, I got food in my refrigerator. Why don't I bless them? Why don't I help them? And that's the way God works. That's the way the world goes around. When someone, and you know that as well as I do, when something good happens in your life, when you're being blessed, it's because somebody is doing something. How does God work? He works through people. So as I'm making this video for Shabbat, be a blessing to someone. You probably need something to happen in your life right now. Well, go be a blessing to someone, and someone will be a blessing to you. That's how it works. But particularly in this country, the Jewish people are always helping wherever they can, whether you are Jewish, Christian, Arab, Druze. I mean, they are just always out helping wherever they can, and I want to honor them for that. So that was just a little testimony from me today before we are getting ready to enter Shabbat. So Shabbat Shalom from me to everybody around the world. For those who have been following me closely know that I'm in a season where I'm looking for housing. I have to find finances, and I have to find the right home for September 1st. I've been moving several times this year. I need to settle. I need stability. I need security. I need safety. I need to settle in my home and to relax about that, so I can be free to be that your eyes and ears here out of Jerusalem. So any lead for a new apartment, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Anybody who wants to send a blessing, there's a GoFundMe page. And that page tells my whole story. Who is Jane? What is she about? What is she doing? How can we bless her? How can we take part of what I'm doing? So allow me to just share that link also. So God bless Israel. God bless all of you around the world. Thank you for standing with me. Thank you for helping me stand in the gap for Israel and speaking the truth out of this amazing country. Bye.